Please join me for a walking tour around our outdoor sports complex at SHG. Although it is not completely finished and the new sod is not very green, rejoice with me in the beauty of this complex. A view of the east entrance of our park-like facility. An 8-foot black iron fence guides fans to the black and gold ticket and storage building. Men are seen here installing one of the foul posts for the baseball diamond. Once inside, go left to the baseball and softball field. The entire baseball field is fenced in with about a 4-foot black metal fencing. This is in addition to the entire complex being fenced in with a much higher black fencing. At the home plate corner of the complex is a second black and gold ticket building with black iron fencing. Home fans head straight ahead to the west bleachers for games on the football soccer field. On entering the east gate, fans turn right and go between the rows of new multicolored maple trees to get to the football soccer field. VIP parking is being installed on the right side of this walk as far north as the old football field, which will still be used for practice. Note that the trees still have the stakes in the lower branches, waiting for the sod to be cut around their trunks. At the end of this walk is a crosswalk between the two fields. The baseball-softball field is on the left, and the football-soccer field is on the right. A berm is next to the sidewalk to allow fans to watch games on either side from their comfy chairs or blankets. The concession stand and home bleachers are at the end of this walk. Standing at the south end of the baseball-softball field, the entire length of the complex is visible. First, the baseball outfield and a bit of the tan turf on the infield, and in the distance, the football-soccer bleachers and the scoreboard come into view. The home plate area of the baseball-softball field is at the southwest corner of the complex. The entire ground is covered with various tans and green turf, no dirt. The bases and mound are movable to meet various levels of ball games. Logos and line markings for both fields and football numeral markings are cut into the turf in alternate colored turf. Home and visitor dugouts are on either side of the home base area. Two scoreboards line up in this picture, one for each of the fields. A view of the football-soccer field as seen from under the goalpost in the crosswalk in the middle of the complex. The inlaid black lines are for soccer players, and the white lines and numerals are for the football players. Again, all of this is turf, no dirt visible on the fields. The lower section of the bleachers have special seating. About 4,200 fans can be seated, half on each side. The berms add additional seating, and they will be needed for several games with some of the schools we now play. A close-up of the black and gold press box is taken from the lower row of bleachers. The windows on the far right are two fan visitor areas for parties. Money makers, we hope. Press rooms are on the far end, and the removable dark window in the middle is for video and press cameras. A view from inside the corner room in the fan area of the press box. We look out over the baseball field on the right side and straight into the football field from the front windows. Won't hot chocolate taste good in here during a cold winter game? A view of the visitors' bleachers taken from the top of the home bleachers. Behind the bleachers are the St. Agnes Parish buildings. Between the visitors' bleachers and St. Agnes is our football practice field with an excellent all-weather track. These will continue to be used. Cyclone and SHG are inlaid on each side of the field in the turf. A side view of the huge black scoreboard which sits on top of the berm at the far north end of the field. A front view of this same black scoreboard. The large video screen will not only show in-progress game pictures, but will carry ads as a moneymaker. 2 football players dress the sides of the screen, while game information is displayed beneath. A view of the home bleachers as seen from the visitor side. A large black and gold concession lavatory building stands between the 2 fields. Food will be served at the center window, and each end contains lavatories for men and for women. A little gold football player greets the men at their lavatory door, and a cheerleader greets the women at their lavatory door. This view shows the back of the home bleachers with the press box on top. The concession stand is on the far left side. Todd Green gave this trailer to the football team last fall. Pictures of the players are on both sides of it and on the back. The front displays 2 very important messages for all to read and to ponder. Thanks for joining me on this virtual tour of our SHG Outdoor Sports Complex. We are so grateful to all those friends, parents, alums, and the people and businesses of the Springfield community for helping us realize this beautiful park-like facility. May God bless each one of them. And may our students, present and future, enjoy the facility as they ponder the meaning of these messages.